an update on the EA Sports college basketball game, which they kind of announced back in June. Well, it turns out that game is not happening anymore. EA Sports sent a memo to schools. I obtained the memo. It was first reported by our friend Matt Brown at Extra Points. EA Sports has rescinded the offer to create a college basketball game because a number of individual schools are taking an offer with 2K Sports to be involved in NBA 2K somehow. So some background on this. Back last fall, because College Football 25 had blown up, schools were interested in bringing back college basketball as well. And so the CLC, the Collegiate Licensing Company, which runs the licenses for almost all the schools, put out a request for proposal to game developers. EA Sports was the only one who came back with an offer that included all 730 schools, every player. They'd run it like college football. The idea was it would include everyone, but it was exclusive rights is what they wanted. And there was a pretty quick deadline of July to kind of make a decision on that. And then 2K made some offers. 2K, it doesn't appear, wants to make an individual standalone game, but it wants to get some colleges into NBA 2K. And it looks like, based on this memo, EA Sports, because it's not going to have exclusive basketball in some form, it is pulling back, and we will not have a EA Sports college basketball game after all, which I find to be incredibly disappointing. Ubben, what's your reaction to this news?
I hate everyone involved in this, basically. On the one hand, EA Sports demand for exclusivity. I hate that. This is why people don't like Madden, okay? Because they had competition for a long time. There was NFL Game Day back in the day with the 989 Sports.
Yeah.
Shout out to Terrell Davis. There was, obviously the NFL 2K series, which, NFL 2K5 is still widely considered like the best football game ever. I didn't really ever play it. My freshman college year roommate did. He was big into it, but I never really played it. But the presentation was very good, and
it was like $20, right? It was like way cheaper.
Also that
than Madden.
So, like, competition is good. They're asking for a monopoly. They can call it exclusivity. You're asking for a monopoly. This is why there is a lot of criticism of Madden. I think Madden got worse. And on the other side, 2K, if you're not going to make a standalone game, if you're going to basically do what EA did to one of the Madden games, they had like 6 colleges in it. It was like, I don't take umbrage with that. There were no players in it, but they got the trademarks for like, your individual go play college, whatever. That's not a college video game. I don't want that. I'm not going to get 2K to play that. That makes no sense to me. I don't care about that. But there is a market out there for the college video game, and maybe that's or college basketball video game. Maybe that's not every year, but I 2K, the college basketball game was great back in the day, and it obviously died for a lot of the same reasons the football game did. So I hate the exclusivity on EA's end. I hate the unwillingness to serve an underserved market on 2K's part, and it sucks for everybody. I think everybody's losing here.
I will say, both NCAA basketball and 2K basketball went away in 08, 09 because the sales were not good. Like college football, NCAA football would like quadruple the sales of basketball. And they got rid of the game because it just wasn't selling well. And then the Edo ban and stuff. And so you never bring it back. And EA Sports, it was always like when they announced it, I was like, are we sure? And I got my hands on the proposal. I looked at it, and it wasn't guaranteed, which I thought was smart. It did not guarantee a new game every year. It was, I think, a minimum of 3 games over 6 years. And so in a year that it did not have a new game, it would just update the roster for you, which makes sense because like we just said, if it's not selling at that level, you don't want to invest as much to make a new game every year. I think people wouldn't even mind that with college football if you just
I'd be okay with
some key things as opposed to tweaking things every year. But yeah, so this sucks. I don't like it. I don't like that EA is backing out because it needs exclusivity. I don't have great high hopes for what 2K is going to do either. And this is just kind of the gaming market right now where everybody kind of wants to have monopolies on things. And it's not a good situation. So if anything,
it's a lot of, it's a lot of what we're experiencing in college sports itself, Chris. We've talked about this. People have to make money, and the people who actually care about the product, the actual hardcore customers, are getting screwed and getting less and not getting what they would love. And it's the people that are going to be in the can for college basketball. They're going to love it either way. College football fans are going to love college football either way. The people that are making decisions and changing the sport know those people are not going away. And so they're saying, we don't care about serving you. We're just going to do whatever we want to go chase after the casual fan. And, I've played some 2K online in my day. Some of the worst people on the planet you'll ever meet will be on the other end of the mic on 2K online.
And by the way, this goes the other way too. We don't have an EA Sports NBA game. We don't have a 2K NHL. We don't have NHL Hits or Blitz like back in the day. Like it was bad. We really grew up, you and I, in the best possible period for sports videos games. That period from like 2000 to 2010, when you had like double of so many of the pro sports, you had both college sports. It was we got spoiled. They made an arena football league game. They made a college. There's
a cricket video game out there.
They made a college baseball game. MVP
I had
baseball.
That game. It's a great game. MVP baseball or college baseball 2007, I think. Great
MVP
game.
baseball 05, still the greatest MLB baseball game of all time. I still have it for my PS2, which I still have. And we're not going back to that era, and it sucks. Like it really does, because that was an era when everybody was experimenting, and that's the value of competition, man. And it's a different time, so that is unfortunate.
Arena football game. I can't believe that exists. I never played it. I saw videos, and I just, that's wild.